How's it going, everyone? Welcome to another video. So Apple has announced a new lineup of MacBook Pros. These come with new M3 chips and they were announced on Tuesday at the Apple October event that was titled Scary Fast. What a way to end Techtober. So in this video, I'll take you through the new lineup of MacBook Pros and I'll take you through the new M3 chips and I'll let you know if I think you should be upgrading to these new Macs or who should be upgrading to these new Macs. So let's get to it. So first, let us look at the M3 chips lineup, and these are the M3, M3 Pro and M3 Max. These are some powerful processor chips, and Apple claim that they are the most advanced processor chips ever built for a personal computer. The M3 processor chips are built using a 3nm technology, which is an industry-leading technology that allows the M3 chips to deliver more performance and new features. And because of that, the M3 chips offer next generation GPU that offers a lot of new capabilities and features. This includes features such as dynamic caching, which is a better way of allocating GPU memory to the different tasks that you could be running on your machine. Other new features include ray tracing, which is good for video games, for graphics such as shadows, lighting, and reflections. This makes video games look and feel more realistic. So this is the same feature that was announced on the iPhone 15 Pro on the A17 processor chip. In addition to the GPU, the M3 processor chip offers more power and more performance, a faster neural engine, and more unified memory. The standard M3 chip offers a faster CPU that is up to 35% faster than the M1 chip, and it is about 20% faster than the M2 chip. So keep those numbers in mind, because later on when I tell you if I think you should be upgrading or you should not be upgrading, I'm going to also refer to those numbers. And obviously the M3 Pro and the M3 Max will even be more faster than the standard M1 and M2 chips. And now let us talk about the MacBook Pros. So the new lineup of MacBook Pros come in two variants, the 14-inch and the 16-inch. The 14-inch model come in three options. One that comes with the standard M3, an M3 Pro, and an M3 Max. The standard M3 MacBook Pro 14-inch is good for basic workflows, and it's also a good machine for gaming that includes ray tracing features. And the 14-inch MacBook Pro that comes with the M3 Pro chip is more for workflows that are more demanding, such as coding and intense photo editing. The M3 MacBook Pros also allow you to connect two high-resolution external displays. So the standard M3 MacBook Pro comes in only one variant, and that is the 14-inch, and the M3 Pro MacBook Pro comes in two versions, and that is the 14-inch version, and it's also available in the 16-inch version. And the last MacBook Pro on the lineup is the M3 Max MacBook Pro. So this is also available on the 14-inch and the 16-inch variant. So this version of the MacBook Pro is good for users that engage in extreme and heavy workflows. So these are tasks such as AI development, 3D and 4D video editing. And you can configure your M3 Max MacBook Pro with up to 128 gig of unified memory. And this MacBook Pro will allow you to connect up to 4 high-resolution external displays. And something very important on this MacBook Pros is the battery life. So the MacBook Pro will offer you up to 22 hours of battery life, which is pretty decent. And in terms of the display, the MacBook Pros come with a Liquid Retina XDR display, which Apple also claims that it is the most advanced display on a laptop. And in addition, the MacBook Pro comes with a new color option, and that is space black. And I think this is a pretty cool and good looking color. The first time I saw it, I was thinking, wow, this can actually match with my new matte black iPhone 15. But I'm done with big purchases for this year, unfortunately. And now on to the big question. Should you be upgrading to these new MacBook Pros? Well, that will depend on what Mac are you using right now. So if you're using one of the MacBook Pros with an M2 chip, whether it's an M2 or an M2 Pro, then you don't necessarily have to upgrade. Unless if you say that you have exhausted all the powers in those machines, or you're saying that your workflow has changed and now you need a little bit more power, then you can upgrade. And also, if you are using maybe an M2 MacBook Air and then you're saying that you want to move away from the Air, you want to go to the Pro, then yes, you can definitely do that. Or if you're like me and you are using a Mac Mini M2 or a Mac Mini M2 Pro, and you say you want to move away from a desktop and then you want to move to a MacBook, then you can definitely upgrade to the new MacBook Pro with an M3 chip. Another group of people that I think they can upgrade to the MacBook Pro with an M3 chip is people that are using Intel-based MacBooks. So if you're using an Intel-based MacBook and you want to move away from that and you want to join the new Mac Silicon chips, you have a lot of options to choose from there. But remember, when some of these Macs are released, some of them they replace other Macs. So for example, you might struggle to find the MacBook Pro with an M2 chip, the 13-inch version. You might struggle to find that, but if you can get your hands on one, then you can basically look at buying that and then save yourself a bit of cash there. You also have other options such as MacBook Air with an M2, or you can even consider getting the M1 as well. But if your budget allows and if your workflow requires a MacBook Pro, then you can upgrade to one of the MacBook Pros with an M3 chip. And also, if you're looking for something different, Apple also released or refreshed the iMac, and the iMac now comes with an M3 chip as well. So if you're looking for a desktop as opposed to a MacBook Pro, then you can look at that iMac as well. If you're looking for a desktop, then you will really appreciate the power in that and the looks and everything on that Mac there. But for me, I don't think I'll be upgrading. I think I'll stick to my Mac Mini with the M2 chip. I think if I wanted the power of the M3, then I'll probably wait for the refreshed version of the Mac Mini, which is likely to come next year. So I'll probably wait for that if I want the M3 power. But for now, I haven't fully exhausted my Mac Mini M2, so I'll stick to that. So that is it. We've come to the end of this video. So thank you for watching. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more. I'll be bringing more Mac and MacBook content pretty soon. I also have an unboxing of the MacBook Pro M2, the 16-inch version. So that video is coming up. Depending on when you watch this, you might be able to find the link for that as well. But I will include the link whenever I release that video. So subscribe so that you don't miss that video as well. I'll catch you on the next video.